getting ridiculous now.
I'm here to tell you guys, all of these men with mics, none of them are happy, truly. None of them, guys, all of these men with mics, none of them are happy.
Once again, she's using the female metric of happiness for women. Brittany, and to all the other women out there, we are not you, okay? Our metric of success isn't having a woman by our side, okay? Our metric of success is being successful, and then a woman comes as a part of the package. Do you get that? A man's fulfillment and happiness comes from being successful and creating a legacy. Once you become successful and create that legacy, other men respect you and want to be like you, okay? Then the women come after that. Scarface famously said in the movie, well, Al Pacino, right, who plays Scarface, famously said, you get the money, the power, and then the women come after, right? That's very true. Women are a byproduct of success. They aren't the success. You are the cherry on top, but we still have to build the fucking cake, okay? It's a woman's fulfillment and happiness that's determined by marriage and a relationship, okay? Most guys, if you pull them to the corner and say what they really wanted, you know what they want? 1 or 2 main girlfriends or a wife, or 1 or 2 wives, and, you know, endless amounts of that they can smash. If you ask any guy and said, hey, bro, this is what it is, you don't got to worry about the Bible or whatever, like, what is your actual want? They would want to have money, have success, have 1 or 2 main chicks, and then 2 or 3 side. That's what most guys would want, okay? Very few guys are going to sit there and say, oh, 1 monogamous woman. Get the fuck out of here with that shit. However, if I flip it around and ask women, what do you want? They're going to want 1 guy that has all the traits. So in other words, our metric of happiness is significantly different than women. Brittany is doing what women always do, which is conflate the parameters of female happiness with male happiness. It does not work that way. We are not the same, okay? Men have to work and fight tooth and nail for everything we get, okay? We don't give a shit about monogamy the same way that women do. You guys can get any man that you want. So that's why it's important that you get the best man, okay? We don't get that privilege. We have to fight just to get access to women. So guess what happens when we finally do get access to women? We want all the women. You want 1 main chick and you want all the women. So she sits there and says, these men aren't happy. These men with these mics aren't happy. That's a lie. Trust me, like me are very happy. We got money, we got freedom, we can have a different girl if we want, we got peace and quiet. I don't gotta, listen to some woman yap and lecture me or none of that. I have the freedom to tell women, shut the fuck up or get the fuck out. You know how many would kill to be me? To be able to tell women to shut the fuck up or get the fuck out or have a different chick whenever they feel like it or have the financial freedom to buy without having to check the price tag. We fight for freedom. That's what men fight for. You fight to get a man that you respect and admire to tell you what to do. That's what women fight for. That's what you all want deep down. An assertive, dominant man that can tell you what to do, keep you in your place, and attractive, that you can follow his lead. You know what we do? We fight so we can tell women to shut the fuck up. We fight to have the freedom where we're now subjected to some woman ruining our shit. That's why I always laugh with some Byron, why don't you have a family yet? Yo, just get married. What, so I can be a slave like you? So I can have a wife that don't respect me? So I can be behind on my bills because I'm trying to buy this house that she picked out in some neighborhood that I can't afford, that I don't want to even be in? So I can listen to my wife nag me about her, oh, you need to do this. The fuck out of here, bro. Men and women are not the same, okay? Men want freedom. Women want a man that they love, admire, and respect to control them, okay? That's what they want. They don't want to admit that shit. That's what they want. They want the guidance of an attractive man over them. They want to be subordinate to that individual. They want to submit to that individual. You guys want quality. We want quantity. And guess what? For us to obtain our goal of quantity, we don't have to lock down none of you. As a matter of fact, it's better. Leonardo DiCaprio gets it. If it floats or flies, you rent. Famous words of Tom Likas. If it flies or floats, you rent. You don't buy. So when she sits there, she says, oh, yo, these podcast guys aren't happy, blah, blah. I don't know about that, man. We don't have the same metrics of success. Your metric of success is getting a guy to lock you down. Our metric of success is having as many women as we want and freedom. That's what men want, bro. And peace and quiet. Okay? Peace of quiet. Women talk too much, bro. They talk too much. Yep. So, look, and for all you married guys out there, look, bro, you guys want to have a family, you want to get married, cool. I don't have a problem with that. But I always laugh when they try to tell me, yo, get a family, as if like that's our final, like that's like our like main thing. And also, you guys got to remember, I'm not a fucking normie like y'all. Like, I can't sit here and just have a family and, you know, be able to go out to the suburbs and be safe. Like, no, bro. Like, you guys not understand. Like, I got people that legitimately want to kill me, stupid out. Like, are dumb. You don't got a family and kids. And they say that shit in my comment section like that's like an intelligent comeback. You know what I mean? Yeah, and then, so some idiot saying your girl left you. Bro, you are so dumb that actually believe that. Guys, she wanted a family. She wanted a family, and I told her I can't do that right now. That's why the relationship ended. Amicable. I don't have a problem with it. Like, Angie was a great girl, man. Stupid in church. She left. No, bro. She wanted a family. I told her, no, not right now. Can't do it. So it is what it is. Because I'll tell y'all right now, if I had a family, I wouldn't be able to stream the way that I do and help you. Now, some of you guys need my help. Some in here talking about, oh, you don't have a family. Okay, well, guess what, idiot? You're not going to get the same iron gains anymore. So when your fat, ugly wife doesn't want to you anymore, who are you going to go to, dummy? When your 3 out of 10 wife tells you she's not sucking your dick anymore, that is not our metric of success is not being in a successful relationship. That's your metric of success as a female, okay? We got all the time in the world to get a baddie and be in a relationship. And actually, it probably makes the most sense to do it when you're older.
They got all the answers and none of them. And sit around.
Oh, no, we have all the answers. But the answers don't put you at the advantage. The answers are for men, okay? The answers are for men. For men, get your money up, get your status up, get in the gym, have a good amount of money saved, 50 girls that you've hooked up with, and be 35 or older. Well, what does this do? This doesn't put the woman in the advantageous position. This puts the man in the advantageous position. Relationships are adversarial. So if I give advice to one gender, that advice is inadvertently going to put the other person or the other gender at a disadvantage, okay? For example, I'll tell a guy, yo, you got to get your money on point, be 35 years old, make this amount of money, blah, blah, blah. On the other end, I'm going to tell, if I'm talking to a woman, I'm going to tell her, don't reveal your body count, okay? Don't act like a whore. Don't post pictures on Instagram that make yourself look like a don't do that.